Good day, everyone. I want us to look at this kind of question. It's called an indicial equation or exponential equation. We have a question on the board which says 2 raised to power 3m plus 2 raised to power 3m is equal to 2 raised to power minus 3. How do we handle this? This is basically for secondary schools. Most especially good SS2 students should be able to handle this. But in the quest for no able to do that, I can hereby assist and look forward to the assistance. We see about 2 to 3 methods we can use here, but I will only elaborate on 2 methods of solving this. One, a general method. We can look at it and say let's 2 raised to power 3m be equal to k. That's one, because we have 2 raised to power 3m here. We also have 2 raised to power 3m here. Therefore, we can say k plus k is equal to 2 raised to power minus 3, of which is the same thing as 1 over 2 raised to power 3 from the law of indices. From the law of indices, we have this. Good. Now we can go ahead and say this is the same thing as 2k. Let me say first method anyway. First method. Can go ahead and say 2k is the same thing as what? 1 over 8. 2 raised to power 3 is 8. From here we can cross multiply. This is as a result of 1 over 1. So we have 16k is equal to 1. K is equal to 1 over 16. But we further, but you can say but k, but k is equal to what? 2 raised to power 3 m. So it means anywhere I see k, I will substitute 2 raised to power 3 m there. Now, since k is equal to 2 raised to power 3 m, I can come further and say, but I have my k here to be 1 over 16. It means 1 over 16 is equal to 2 raised to power 3 m. Okay, what's the relationship between these? I can as well say 1 over 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 2 raised to power 3 m. Likewise, I can say 2 raised to power minus 4 is equal to 2 raised to power 3 m. Now we have the same base. I can say we have the same base, so I equate the index. Equate the index or indices, since we have same base. Since we have same base, we can equate the index. I guess the others are not seeing it clearly. So we can equate the index since we are having the same base. So with that, let me rub it off here. With that, we continue. With that, we have then 2 raised to power minus 4 is equal to 2 raised to power m. So from here, we have minus 4 will be equal to 3m. Since the index are the same, since the base are the same, equal base. So equal bases. So we have this. So m is automatically minus 4 over 3. That is for the first method. To watch over the YouTube, you should be able to get it. And if you are unable to get it, inbox me. I will elaborate more on that. So let's look at the second method. Now for the second method. Make sure you, as you watch, you subscribe and also invite friends. I'm working basically on the comment you drop. Somebody drop comment about this kind of question. That's why I'm walking through this. Basically, the platform is for GRE, SATs, and other international exams like GMATs. But if you drop comment that actually have to do with O level, I will attend to it, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I will definitely attend to anything that have to come on math line. So feel free to message me. Thank you. Now for the second method, now we have the question saying 2 raised to power m, 2 raised to power 3m plus 2 raised to power 3m is equal to 2 raised to power minus 3. Now, how do we approach this when we have it like this? If you have it like this, how do we approach it? It's actually going to give us the same thing. Wow. When we have it like this, how do we approach it? One of the ways of approaching this is that we can view this as 1 2 raised to power m, another 1 2 raised to power m, making 2 2 raised to power m. So I can write it like this: 2 raised to power 3m rather is equal to 2 minus raised to power minus 3. Now I have this. Actually, from the law of indices, 2 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 1, and I have another one in the bracket, 2 raised to power 3m is equal to 2 raised to power minus 3. Here I can have it like this: 2 raised to power 1 plus 3m, law of indices, is equal to 2 raised to power minus 3. Now all the bases are equal, both left and right. I can equate the index. Equate the index, or indexes rather, because equal base. So because the bases are equal, we can actually do it like this. So after this, what do we do? Since we are equating the index, we have 1 plus 3m is equal to minus 3. Then we collect like terms. So while we collect like terms, we take the 1 to the other side, and we have 3m will be equal to minus 4. M is equal to minus 4 over 3. Exactly the way we made it happen the other time. So that's it. So from 3m equal to minus 4, we can likewise have m is equal to minus 4 over 3. M is equal to minus 4 over 3, which is highly commendable. So let's hold it like this, and then there's still another method you can use. That method is also the same as all this. You can decide to convert this back. Let me call that one method 3. Convert it back. The third method now, we have 2 raised to power 3m plus 2 raised to power 3m is equal to 2 raised to power minus 3. This can be converted by, this is the same thing as 8 raised to power m plus 8 raised to power m is equal to what? 1 over 8. Or you can say 8 raised to power 1 minus 1 is the same thing as what? 8 raised to power minus 1. Now the bases are equal. Now the bases are equal, you do the right thing. Now you cannot say, okay, because the bases are equal, because this is joined together by plus. You can decide to say let 8 raised to power m be equal to k, and this. Is that taken? There you go. Or you can also say 1 8 raised to power m, another 8 raised to power m, making 2 8 raised to power m. That is 2 8 raised to power m. The first method I used, there, you just convert this. You said this should be k, or this should be p, any alphabet of your own. You go away. 2p is equal to what? That's it. 2p is equal to 8 raised to power 1, or 1 over 8. There you cross multiply and you go. Now we have what? 1 over 8 here. Is that taken? Now here and here, they are not of the same. You can convert this back. That's 2 into what? 2 raised to power 3m is equal to what? 2 raised to power minus 3. Now we have 1 plus 3m because this is 1 is equal to what? Minus 3. 3m is equal to minus 4. M is equal to what? Minus 4 over 3. The same way, but different starting. The same way, but different starting. So watch, like, and comment, and as well share by friends, share to friends, and hear from their comment. Whatever those friends needs, get it across to me. I will upload it, and everybody will be able to benefit. I wish us grace and wonderful 2022.